investigation, possible obstruction of that investigation, possible witness tampering, things that the committee really did highlight yesterday in the summary that they released and in their public hearing.
And Katelyn, you also have exclusive new information about a startling allegation that was made by the January 6th committee. Tell us about this.
Right. So, Brianna, in the summary yesterday, the committee did highlight a lawyer that was paid by Donald Trump, a PAC working with Donald Trump, the Save America PAC, who was advising a client to mislead the committee. We now at CNN, Pamela Brown, Jamie Gangel, and I have been able to confirm that the witness that they were talking about who was advised to mislead was Cassidy Hutchinson, their star witness. And the lawyer at the time was a man named Stefan Passantino. Passantino was a White House ethics lawyer during the Trump administration, then was representing Cassidy Hutchinson, was getting payments through an LLC that he set up to represent her and other witnesses and do political law. And so that she, right before she was about to give her public testimony that was very damaging to Donald Trump, she changed lawyers. There was a big mystery around this. And now there is a he said, she said happening of what happens. The committee is saying that she did say, a client did tell them that the lawyer was advising her that she should testify. She couldn't recall certain things when she was indeed able to, that there were certain things she was going to say that could cast a bad light on Donald Trump. And she was saying that the lawyer told her, we don't want to go there. We don't want to talk about this. So those are some really serious accusations that the committee is levying. Now, Stefan Passantino did release a statement to CNN about what happened here. He said, I represented Ms. Hutchinson honorably, ethically, and fully consistent with her sole interests as she communicated them to me. I believe Ms. Hutchinson was being truthful and cooperative with the committee throughout the several interview sessions in which I represented her. Now, since this, we have also learned tonight that Cassidy Hutchinson has spoken to the Justice Department about this. And we also have learned that Stefan Passantino has taken a leave of absence from another law firm, a major law firm out of the Midwest, that he is also a partner in.